You ready?
I wanted to backstep a little bit. We were talking about this briefly, and I think it's an important lesson that a lot of people don't think about. And I wish I learned about it at an earlier age.
Wear condoms.
Besides wear condoms, it's the difference between rich and wealth, accumulating money and wealth.
Yeah.
What's your take on that, Mike?
It's just long in my idea, like being rich is, if in my scope of it, would be lower on the totem pole than being wealthy, because wealthy has like an undertone of at least like substantial wealth with substantial assets, and like, I don't know, it feels longer than like being rich is like when you.
That's the key word, longer, and it's when you.
I don't even know if I'm right. That's just what I'm association.
Well, talking about like I know we talk about like the educational system like a lot on here, but no one ever really teaches you like if you do come into money and you do make money, like what to do with it and how to make that money sustainable. Mm-hmm. Like that's probably one of like the most valuable things that you can learn.
I think I just talked about it with Dwarf Mom, but I might have. But I was, dude, the fucking curriculum. Think about it. You gotta imagine knowing all this shit, or at least being taught it, or at least, you know, if you're gonna be force fed information, like force feeding 15, you know, mid-teen age kids, like, here's how you start. When you start making X amount, when you make 100K, here's what it really is. Here's what state taxes are. Here's income tax. Here's how you manage. Here's what your average bills are going to be. Here's how you spend less in these categories. Here's how you manage, you know, making X amount a month. All that shit. Imagine coming into life with all that information versus like some shit about trigonometry that no one fucking cares about.
No, that's really true. And like they say that you should be putting aside $1,000 every month.
Yeah.
To invest. And there's obviously different ways to invest. There's different asset classes. The only one that's ever really made sense to me is real estate, because it's like a tangible thing that can, it's just a tangible thing that you can own, and it like residuals just come out every month based off of it. But there's so many different things you can do, and it's like so foreign to so many people, and that it absolutely blows my mind. Because as someone who comes into millions of dollars, whether it's through sports or through the lottery or through something that just happens like real quick, they're not putting their money into these things, and it makes absolutely no sense to me. But I wasn't thinking this way until I was, 30.
Right.